So our today's tutorial is going to be on laws of logarithm. So the logarithm is other way of writing the exponents. So a logarithm is just the opposite of a function. For example, if 10 raised power 2 is equals to 100, then log of 100 is equals to 2 if the base is 10. So you see this one is opposite of this one. If you have 10 raised power 2 is equals to 100, this is just purely exponential or indicial form. Then log of 100 base 10 is the same thing as 2. So this is the relationship between indices and logarithm. Hence log x base b is equals to n implies that b raised power n is equals to x. So this is just, we are now trying to express the relationship between logarithm and indices. They are just opposite of each other. So now let's study these laws of logarithm in details. So the first law is log of 1. That is, for example, if you have log of 1 base 5 here, it's the same thing as 0. Whichever base is here, provided that here is 1, therefore the answer must be equals to 0. So now let's go to the second law. So the second law is log of the same base. That is, if you have a logarithm that have the same base, therefore where there is a special law that used to work them out. That is, if you have, let's say, log 8 here base 8, this is the same thing as 1. So this is the second law. That is, if you have the log of a number and the base are the same, therefore the answer is going to be 1. So the laws look like this. Log of, let's say, b base b is equals to 1. The third one is quotient law. For example, if you have log of, let's say, b here, in the bracket you have m all over n here. Therefore, this is expressible as log m base b minus log n base b. So for example, e.g., if we have log, let's say, 5 all over 3 into base 2, this is the same thing as log 5 base 2 divided by log, this is minus log 3 base 2 minus here. So this is the quotient law. So the fourth one is product law. For example, so this is how it is. That is log mn, that is product of m and n both base b is same thing as log of m base b plus log of n base b. For example, if you have log of 8 times 7, this is the same thing as log 8 base 3 plus log 7 base 3, the plus. If you are to share the log with these numbers, then we are going to add the log. Almost similar way to quotient law. So the fifth one, as you can see, is power law. When we say power law, we are referring to a law that is a number has raised to power of any other number. The law is like this. If you have log, let's say, m raised power n and the base b here, therefore this power is going to be taken to this side. That is n log m base b. So the power is coming this way. So this is the log of power. So for example, if you have, let's say, log 8 raised power 2 base, let's say, 4 here. So this is the same thing as 2 log 8 base 4. So this is how to handle the power issue in logarithm. So the change of base law is in two ways. It's expressed in two ways. For example, if you have log, let's say, a base b here, so it's two way. You either you change it in two way. That is, you either look at it in this way to say 1 all over log of b base a, or you see here you take the inverse of it. That is, the base, which is b, becomes the number, and then the number, which is previously a, become the number. Or you introduce a new base that is to be in this form, that is to say log all over log here. So the base we are introducing is c here. We're introducing another base which is c, and then this is how it's going to be. That is here the number here is going to be here, that is a, and then here is going to be b, which means in this law you change the base from base to the number, that is from base to the number. This a becomes number, continue to exist as number, and b becomes also a number. All this law is called log of change of base. So this one we change the base, we interchange the base to number and number to base, and this one we make the base to become a number, but by introducing another base. For example, if we have log 3 base 2, so if we want to interchange this log, this is going to be 1 all over log 2 base 3. So this is how we apply the first law. And then for the second one, if we have, let's say, similar log 3 base 2 here, and then if you want to interchange them, so we are going to introduce a base c, then here for is going to be log of, let's say, 3 here, and then we introduce a base 4 divided by, to say, log of 2 here, we introduce 1 which is equals to 4. I hope you are getting it. So the seventh law here is number raised to the log. For example, if you have b here, log x base b, this is the same thing as x. So for example, if you have, let's say, 5 raised to the power of log, let's say, 3 base 5 here, so this is the same thing as 3. So this is how the law is, and this is the example of the law. So the eighth law says that if you have log of b raised power a log of m b raised power a, so this is the same thing as you are taking the inverse of the power of v here to here, that is the same thing as 1 all over a log of m base b. For example, so e.g., if you have, let's say, log of 2 raised power 3 base log of base of 2 raised power 3 or 5, this is the same thing as 1 all over 3 log 5 base 2. So also the ninth law here, if for example you have, and the number has power and also the base has power, so in this case you are going to take the fraction of the power here, that is to say m all over n log a base v. So the powers are going to be to be taken here, that is m all over n log b. For example, so if we have, let's say, log of 3 raised power 2, and also here we have, let's say, 5 raised power 3, so this is the same thing as 3 all over 2 log 5 here base 3 here. So this is the final law say log of a base a raised power r here. Therefore the final one is the same thing as, the final answer is the same thing as r. For example, if I have, let's say, log of 2 then 2 raised power 6 here, then the final answer is going to be 6. That is the power will be the answer, because in our first law, log of the same number and base the same is the same thing as 1, but here there is power, then power is going to be the answer. This is the law, the 10th law of logarithm. So now in our subsequent tutorials we are going to see how we are going to apply those laws in simplifying logarithm problem.
Cake cheese production.